So I originally planned to make this video right when this new event came out, but since I'm a lazy bastard, I'm making it 2 days later. And unfortunately, that means that this will just be another video adding on to the dog pile that's already happening, which I sort of intend, but we'll see. So I think we're starting to see Microsoft's intentions with Halo Infinite in this most recent event. Halo Infinite's customization and progression has become just flat out scummy at this point, with exclusive cosmetics that can only be bought from the store and progression that even makes MCC's grind look good in comparison. In the Halo Infinite multiplayer overview that was posted in June, we heard things like, "You're never going to be confused where customization comes from," and "If you can unlock something in the Battle Pass, we're not going to let people circumvent that by purchasing it in the storefront." I think both of these statements aren't necessarily false, but why are some armor pieces only unlocked through the store? There was a recent leak that blew up on the Halo subreddit. All the bundles would cost you about $1,000 to buy. Customization from Reach is being sold in bundles outside of the Memories of Reach Battle Pass, which I find ironic. I guess you can earn things like the security shoulder from the Battle Pass if you equip Emil's armor set, but if you don't want to look like Emil, shill out $10. This most recent event is also ridiculous with its reward system, clearly taking at least some notes from Apex Legends seasonal events. The only difference being you can unlock all the cosmetics in an Apex event in a matter of days, not months. And I mean it when I say months, because currently you can unlock 7 tiers in this event this week, and next time we'll see this event is in January and February. If this progression stays the same for 3 weeks across 4 months, then by February you can get to tier 21 at most. At least 2 more months away from level 30. Also, that samurai armor we saw way back in the multiplayer review, it's not even here. And if the $20 Yoroi set in the store suggests anything, then it'll probably be sold separately, much to everyone's dismay. I hate to admit it, but I think Halo 5's rec system is better than whatever the fuck Microsoft is trying to push onto this game. And that, at least you can earn a couple of packs a day just from playing the game. And each pack would give you, I think, 1 or 2 cosmetics. Most importantly, the rec points you earned were tied to performance, something that we have yet to see in Infinite. I remember people hated that shit when it first came out and called it some of the worst practices in the video game industry. If Halo Infinite had a 1-to-1 copy of the rec system right now, I honestly don't think I'd mind. At least I could unlock the things I want without selling a fucking kidney. Better yet, include MCC's progression. After all, that whole system was a test for Infinite, so I don't see why it hasn't been implemented in one way or another. And note that I've been blaming Microsoft throughout this instead of 343. I think 343 has a lot of really talented people striving to make the best game they can, and they obviously don't like seeing the game they've worked on for the past 5 or 6 years being bashed on. I think Microsoft clearly pushed this game to be free as word got out around the summer, and in order for it to compete with the rising success of other free-to-play games like Apex and Warzone. And let me be clear, as a Halo fan, I would have happily bought this game for $60 if it meant that all this stupid store shit wasn't in the game. Hell, I'd be fine with seasonal battle passes still being in the game. I mean, it works for things like Destiny 2, and that game's customization doesn't even hold a candle to Halo's. So what would I do to fix this? I think firstly, include all store items in the battle pass. Let the store just be a method of circumventing the grind that other players are very willing to put in. I don't care if the battle pass is something like 200 tiers. I mean, it doesn't expire, and people like me would probably be willing to put in the grind to get there. Also, include credits in some way for free players. It just irks me that you don't get any sort of progression or reward for playing the game just because you chose to play it for free. Also, performance-based XP would be great because currently their little 50 XP per match fix is, I think, 8% better than what they had before. If I can find the Reddit post, I'll put it up. And if they're so insistent on just not giving us that, then just give us more XP in general. Or like 100 XP for a win, and increase that for big team battle because those matches are twice as long. Anyways, I guess if you liked hearing me bitch about a video game, like the video, subscribe or some shit. Uh, for my first commentary video, I think this was pretty fun, and if Halo Infinite comes out with some more bullshit like this, then I'll feel free to complain about it again. So, thanks.